Hello everyone. Today I have a killer full body workout for you. You have the option to use some wrist weights for our arm work and then a heavier set of weights. This one's 3 pounds for some of our lunge work. Let's do it. Stand with your legs apart. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, opening up through your chest. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, pushing them away. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, opening through your chest and shoulders. Let's bring your hands forward, opening up your legs a little wider. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bending your knees, and exhale, stretching through your hamstrings. We're gonna bring your hands to your right foot, and we're gonna bend your left knee and coming back up straight. Bend and straighten. Let's turn on your right side, coming into a lunge on your right side. Shifting your weight forward and back, opening up through your hips and your hip flexors. Come back to center and let's go on the other side. Bringing your hands to your left foot, bending that right knee, extend. Bend and extend. Bending that right knee, extending. So good. Coming into a lunge with your left foot forward. Rocking forward and back, really opening up through those hip flexors here, waking up your body. And let's come back through center, stretching here. Let's bend your knees, bring your hands onto your knees, lowering your right shoulder, and then lowering your left. Again, opening up through those hips, and let's lower that left shoulder. Amazing. Let's get into it. So meet me on all fours. We're gonna take a quick cat-cow. Inhale, look up. And exhale, tucking your spine under, pulling your belly button up. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, pulling your belly button up towards your spine. Amazing. Meet me in a high plank here. Your feet are hip width distance apart. We're gonna step it out, bring it in. So you're stepping your right foot out, right foot in, left foot in. So we're opening up and then coming back in and trying to keep your spine super still, like you're balancing a glass of water on your back. So we're not rocking through the hips. We're staying so strong here, engaging your core, pulling your belly button up towards your spine. Now let's stay with our legs open wide, and we're gonna do some shoulder taps here. So lifting your hand to tap your shoulder and then lifting the other hand. Again, keeping your trunk so still. Really engaging your whole body here to do this movement. Breathing. So good. And now bring your knees down. Amazing. Push back into a quick child's pose. Stretching through that upper body. And then you're gonna meet me in a forearm plank. So our forearms are on the floor, shooting your right leg long and shooting your left leg long. They're hip width distance apart again. Inhale, exhale. Now you're gonna rock your weight forward and back. So good. Coming onto your toes and then to the balls of your feet. Your hips are coming forward and back. So good. Straight line from the crown of your head to your heels. Now we're gonna tilt right, center, tip your left hip down and center. So we're doing little twists here, but we're taking it slow. So your right hip comes down, center, left hip comes down, center. When we take this plank work a little slower, we can really feel into all of this work, engaging your core. And let's just hold it here. This is where we finish with our forearm plank. Breathe and come on down. Amazing. Let's take a quick little cobra stretch, coming up as high as it feels good for you. Look over your right shoulder and look over your left shoulder. Amazing. press back into a quick cat stretch. All right, let's get into some arm work. Locate those arm weights. And let's get started. On your knees, bring your elbows in and then flip your palms. It's in and flip. So when you're flipping your palms, your pinkies are facing up towards the ceiling. So good. This exercise is getting all around your shoulder blades and your shoulder girdle here. So good. The weights are light, but let me tell you, you will start feeling them. Keep breathing here and pulling those abs in. Amazing. Pulling it in and flip. All right. Now we're going to lift our hands to the top corner and the back corner. So it's a high diagonal, low diagonal. So good. So it's like you're trying to get your hands to touch the top corners and then the back corners. Forward and back. Reach and reach. So good. The burn really starts to come in here. Keep breathing. All right, now we're gonna do little circles here. Forward and back. Circle and circle. Like you're tracing two little half circles here. Forward and around. Circle and circle. So good, you're really feeling it now. And come on down. Oh my God, that really burned. Bring it across your chest, look over that right shoulder. And let's bring that arm up and over, grabbing that elbow, breathing. Let's do the other side, bringing that left elbow across your chest, looking over your left shoulder, and then bringing it up and over and grabbing that elbow. Amazing. Let's move into some side glute work. So we're gonna stay here on our knees. You're gonna bring your right hand down to the floor, shoot your left leg long, lift it up. Left hand is on your hips and you're just gonna do little lifts up and up. Squeeze and squeeze. Yeah, so you're just squeezing that straight leg up and up. So squeezing that glute to lift your leg up and up. And keep breathing here. Now we're gonna do little circles. Back and back. Circle and circle. They are so small and so controlled. And now let's reverse it. Forward and forward. So small, so controlled, really engaging your core to keep you balanced here. Forward and forward. All right, you're gonna bend your knee now and you're gonna do little presses back and back with your knee. Back and back. So your knee is pressing back and back, really engaging your glute to squeeze that knee. Back and back. Now holding it back here, you're just gonna lift your knee up and up. Squeeze and squeeze. This is where we finish with this side glute work. Squeezing it up and come on down. Oh my goodness. Let's do the other side. Bringing that left hand onto the floor, shooting your right leg long, and let's lift your leg off of the floor and little lifts up and up. Squeeze and squeeze, engaging your core. You know it, breathing here. So small, so controlled. Lift. Now little circles back and back. Circle and circle. So small, so controlled, engaging your seat. And let's reverse it. Forward and forward. Squeezing your seat to make this circle. So good. All right, bending that knee, little presses back and back. Squeeze and squeeze. So you're really pressing that knee back and back. Squeeze and squeeze, engaging your core to keep you balanced here. We're gonna hold it back and just lift your knee up and up. Squeeze and squeeze, lifting your knee up and up to finish, engaging your glute to lift that knee and come down. You really feel the burn on those. All right, let's locate that heavy set of weights. I'm using 3-pound weights to get into some thigh work. All right, we're hip width distance apart, actually a little wider than hip width distance apart. bringing those 2 3-pound weights into your hands. We're gonna bend your knees and straighten, bend and straighten. And when you straighten your legs, you're lifting your weights overhead. Bend and straighten, bend and lift. Breathing here, inhale, exhaling to lift. You're really pressing into your heels to come up. So good, really engaging your core. Letting the momentum help you come up and lift your weights overhead. Bend and press. So good, really pressing into those heels, engaging your inner thighs. Bend and lift. Bring your weights together. We're gonna stand hip width distance apart. Bring your left leg behind you in a curtsy lunge and then bring it back to parallel. So we're crossing it behind you and then bringing it right back to parallel. Curtsy lunge, parallel. Really breathing here, keeping your right leg stable, engaging your core. Your right leg is really feeling the burn. Really support it. Pressing out of your heel to come up. All right, meet me in that parallel lunge. You're gonna extend your arms, bend them in and extend. Bend and lengthen. So when you come in, everything comes in, and then when you come out, you extend everything. In and extend. Bend and lengthen. So good. Really pressing into your right heel to come up and engaging your core to pull that left leg in. Amazing. All right, we got to do the other side. So we are going to bring that right leg behind you in a curtsy lunge and back to parallel. Curtsy and parallel. Trying to stay low in your lunge. So good. Breathing through it. Letting that left leg be so strong and supportive. Cross and back to parallel. Cross and parallel. Breathing, pressing out of that left heel. Meet me back, parallel. Arms are long, in and out. Pull it in and extend. Engaging your core to bring that right foot forward and then back. And really pressing into your left heel to stand up. So good. Breathing here. You are so close. This is where we finish. Out and in. Yes, y'all. So strong. You are done. Let's take a really nice little stretch here together. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale. Let's come back down, bringing your hands on your knees, lowering your right shoulder and lowering your left shoulder. Letting this feel so good, opening up through those hips. Bring your hands forward. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, extend. Again, inhale, bend. Exhale, lengthen. Bringing your hands to your right foot and bending that left knee, just like we did at the beginning of class. So good. And let's take it to the other side. Your hands are on your left foot, bending that right knee. Bend and lengthen. Let's come back through center. You're gonna lift your left arm up in a nice twist and then lift your right arm up. And we're gonna slowly roll up to finish. Amazing work, you all. That workout was no joke. I'm dying over here. Make sure you drink a ton of water and have an awesome rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye.